Hey guys, Jacob Moon with Jacob Moon's Mox here. Today with a brand new video for you guys on G1 based kickback. Now, in case you're wondering, yes, this is one of those robots from the Transformers Devastation video game. And yeah, this is one of the Insecticons. Here he is. Go and get the minifigs out of the way. We got Fairy Batman. We got my minifig. Move him just over a little bit. So here we have him in his bug mode, which is actually a grasshopper, if you want to be a little more specific. And I must say he looks pretty good. He's got a couple antennae there. He's got all 6 legs. 1, 2, 3. The little right there. And then 1, 2, 3 on this side as well. So he has all 6 legs, like a grasshopper should. He's got a couple of wings, which are pretty big, and I guess they could help him fly. They're not realistic, not in real life, like woo, more like whoop. Anyways, he's got some really big back legs, which I kind of not sure how to feel about it. It's okay, I guess. I mean, this is a grasshopper, so grasshoppers have big back legs, but they're not like blocky like this, so it's not the best it could possibly be. And just in case, if you hear any like sniffling or whatever, it's me. I got a little runny nose going on. Anyways, back to the model. So yeah, not much else to say. It's got a nice color scheme, and I do imagine that little purple stud as like the Decepticon symbol. Anyways, for some size comparisons, here he is with a minifig. So he is bigger than a minifig. Let's see if I can bring in some old Transformers I've made. Here's Soundwave, which that doesn't look too bad at all. I like that. That's okay. I like it. Here's the one that's most like him in design-wise, Grimlock. So, at least build-wise, they don't look very similar at all, but in robot mode you can start to really see some comparisons. Anyways, yeah, they've really, like I said, and just in case you were wondering, yes, I do have a video on Grimlock, Soundwave, and all the other LEGO Transformers I will be showing you in this video. So yeah, he's got the same kind of leg design, if you notice. There's a couple little differences. This is his tail in T-Rex mode, and that's his Kickback's actual legs in insect mode. But they both each become legs in robot mode. So get him out of the way. The only difference is that hinge right there, instead of not being on this side. Anyways, next is more of a car. My latest video, other than this one, Hot Rod, which Hot Rod's a little small, but I think it's alright. It doesn't really bother me too much. It's kind of like that thing, close enough. So, get him out of the way. And, ooh, one last one, just for the fun of it, Sea Spray. The Sea Spray. Just the really weird size Sea Spray. Not much else to say about him. Because, you know, like I said, he is very small in hovercraft mode, but he is humongous in robot mode, or at least compared to them. And I'll show you that in a minute. So, let's get on to transformation. So to transform G1 based kickback, it's pretty simple. You're really just going to start with the back legs. You're going to take them, you're going to bring them down, and then you're going to split them in half. Whoop. Not breaking them. So as you can see, I already did it wrong. So once you do that, you're going to rotate them around, just like this. And there you go. Next step is to take the camera and move it up some. You can actually see what I'm doing. You're going to take the antenna and fold those behind him. Make sure that piece doesn't fall off. And rotate the head around. And next, you're going to take the middle legs from insect mode, collapse them in and up to the shoulder, like that. Make a couple little shoulder blades. Then you're going to rotate the arms around and rotate the hands around, like this. And you are done. There he is. Pretty simple. Actually, very, very simple. So, next, we've got his gun, which is just my really rather basic gun. It's just got a little stud shooter there, a little lightsaber piece, and fires off like that. And it's kind of just got a handle for him to hold. Nothing too special there. Alright, and there you go. Let me angle his head better. Yeah, there he is in robot mode. Alright, I'm going to do a quick jump cut and I'll show you some more size comparisons. Alright guys, I'm back. Here is size comparison with a minifig. That's how I normally start these size comparisons. Now let's go on to the smaller side of things. Here is Micro Omega Supreme. And he is a lot taller than him. Move him out of the way. Next, we want to go with second smallest, Hot Rod, who is actually, I think, about the same size, really. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, either the same or just really, really close. I mean, to the point where I can barely tell. Alright, get him out of the way. And also, like I said, I do have a video on all these guys that I'm showing you. Let's go on to the next smaller one, Grimlock, who is actually, I would say, in the same scale. So, yeah, I'd call that the same scale. They might not be the same size, but Grimlock was always the tall, or really big one in the G1. So I think that actually makes sense with how tall he is compared to him. So that one makes sense to me. The next one is Soundwave. And Soundwave, looking a little more robotic than usual. I'd say that one makes sense too. I mean, I think he was a good bit taller. He was one of the taller bots, I'd say. So I'd say that one makes sense as well. Alright. Then we have one of the bigger ones. You can't even see them. Move them back even more. Move them back even more. You know what? I think that's good enough. There you go. There's that comparison. He is pretty small compared to Sea Spray. Let's move Sea Spray and him over. And we'll bring in the biggest one I've got right now, at least that I've showed you, is Nemesis Prime. And, well, that doesn't match at all. So, get him out of the way. And definitely, like I said, I do have a video on all of these guys that I've just showed you on my channel. Please check them out. Would greatly appreciate it. Alright. And, yeah. Oh, whoops. I forgot to put Soundwave's blaster on. So there he is with his blaster. His shoulder cannon. In case you were wondering why he was missing that. There you go. I forgot to put it back on. Alright. Well, I think that's about it for this video. Oh, articulation. For articulation and posability, he doesn't have much. This is about the only pose that you can really get him in, or the I'm about to shoot you pose. He can barely get in that one, just because of the way that his joints are situated. And his arms are independent, so it's kind of weird trying to get them to match up. There you go. I'd say that's about the closest. Oh, wait, feet. And there you go. That's about the closest I can get to a cool pose with this guy. He's got ball joints on the elbows. He's got a rotation in the shoulder. He's got a T-joint on the head, which really just gives him the ability to look everywhere and 360 degrees around. His legs, he's got a ball joint for the ankle, which works pretty good. And he's got a ball joint up here, but it is severely limited by just the piece I use. It's those Maxi Pig hands, which I actually ordered off Bricklink. It cost me like 50 cents a piece, which wasn't too bad. So, that's good. And, yeah. There you go. So, I think that's about it for this guy. And now on to a new segment I would like to call Shout Out Time. So, for Shout Out Time, basically, I will be giving out shout outs to anybody who asks. So, in the comments right now, if you would like a shout out from me, here's the requirements. You have to, number one, you have to subscribe and like the video. So you have to subscribe and like the video. So that's number one. Number two, you have to write in the comment what's your favorite part about the video, and what did you think of it? How well did I do? And number three, you have to say, you have to write the comment saying, I am subscribed, and I will verify. I can verify that. And you have to say, so, I subscribed, I like the video, and I would like a shout out, and my favorite part about the video was, and so that's kind of what you want to do. So that's the 3 requirements. Oh, I just knocked over Grimlock. But those are the 3 requirements for a shout out. So you do that, and I will give you a shout out. So the first person I'd like to give a shout out to is Dallas Weil. Did you hear me right? Dallas Weil. DALLAS space WILE. Dallas Weil. I will give you a link to his channel in the description. So, Dallas Weil, or if you are watching, congratulations. I have now given you the shout out. And until next time, guys, this has been Jacob Moon with Jacob Moon's Mocks. I'll see you next time.